from Michelle in North Carolina. Here's another crowds calendar question. I'm curious why you have 2017 mostly as moderate this year. Historically, it has been heavy, and other crowd calendars are predicting heavy. Do you know something about upcoming events, openings that would draw crowds to wait until July, August, and skip June? Michelle, there's a lot of things that go into the crowd calendars. One thing I will tell you right now is Disney summer crowd patterns have changed. Anybody that is showing June, July, and August as heavy crowds is not paying attention. Last year, July 4th was a moderate day in the Magic Kingdom. July 4th, Magic Kingdom, moderate crowd day. That's just unheard of. It's always been heavy to extremely heavy on July 4th. The week of July 4th was moderate crowds the whole week. It's always been one of the busiest weeks of the year. Yes, crowd patterns have changed. How did that happen? It's the new Disney ticket pricing. Disney raised the price on tickets, the peak pricing, the major crowd pricing, and most of June, all of July, and part of August is peak ticket pricing for peak pricing for tickets. So that has moved crowds out of the summer. That's why the crowds are crazy now in February and early March. The first week of March, it's always been slow. This week it was, this year, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, it was crazy. So Disney is moving crowds. They're making their crowds more level throughout the year. I did my crowd calendars for 2018. And the girl that was putting them into the layouts said, "Hey, what's happening with the crowds? Why are they getting to be all the same all year long?" That's what Disney wants. Disney wants to normalize the crowds all year long, and it's working. Their new ticket pricing, their new pricing structure is working. The crowds are coming up in the typically slow times, February, March, September, October. Not so much September, but October, November. Some of the slow times are coming up, and the summer has gone way down. So yes, I do know something about the crowds in the summer. I checked touring plans today too, and they're showing the same thing. I follow touring plans regularly. I don't use them to make my crowd calendars. I use historical averages. I use things I read about when people are at the parks. I keep track of what people say when crowds are out of balance, when they don't match historical averages. And I have a pretty good feel. I've been doing this for for 8 years now. I have a pretty good feel for what the crowds are going to be. Yes, I believe that the summer crowds patterns have changed. I'm very confident of my June crowd calendars. So I hope that answers your question.